guys, it's Welcome to Bob's. Today I'm going to be building a PC. I'm going to use this PC to edit my videos on and to stream on occasionally. I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I build the PC. Well, let's get to building. First off, we're going to start off with my parts list. Starting off, I got the Phanteks P400 case. I got MSI B450 Tomahawk Max motherboard. I'm going to be running the Ryzen 7 3700X CPU. For my graphics card, I'm going to be running the MSI GeFore GTX 1660 Super. And then I'm going to be running a M.2 SSD 1TB along with 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM. As complex as a PC build might be, all we're going to need for this is a simple Phillips head screwdriver. So to start building the PC, what we're going to do is we're going to take apart the case so that we can put everything in the case. Alright, now that we've taken our case apart and we have everything to where we can easily work with it and put anything in it, we're going to start with our power supply. This should be the first thing you put in your PC. Now that we have our power supply out, we're going to want to locate which side the fan is on and then check out our case and see if it has one of these little vents on the bottom. If it does, we're going to want to take the fan and point it downwards so it's blowing the hot air out. Once you have the fan situated in the right directions, you're going to want to line up the 4 holes on your power supply with the 4 holes on your case. I have put all 4 of these in. Once we get our motherboard out, we're going to start by installing the CPU. When installing the CPU, you're going to lift this guy up right here. So we're going to take our CPU out. We're going to notice there's a lot of pins on these. We don't want to touch them because if we bend them a little bit, it could just get messed up. You're also going to look, there's going to be one side with this tiny little triangle in it. And you're going to have a corresponding triangle on your motherboard to put it in. It should just fall right into place, guys. There should be no forcing or anything. It should just fall right into place, and then this should simply just go right down. AMD CPU coolers are actually going to come with pre-applied thermal paste on the bottom, so there's no need to buy any. Alright, next we're going to be installing the M.2 SSD. Once you have your M.2 memory, your motherboard should come with the M.2 screw. As you'll see, my M.2 is a little shorter, so I'm going to have to move my base screw for it down one. Next, we're going to be installing our RAM. This is one of the most straightforward parts of a PC build. Before we install our motherboard into our case and before we install our GPU, we're going to want to put this guy in here so we can line up our motherboard with this. Alrighty guys, forgot to film my last 2 steps, but as you see, I do have the motherboard in and the graphics card in as well. What I did not film is right here on the back, you're just going to take these guards out before you put the motherboard and your video card in. Alrighty guys, now that we have installed everything into our case, we're just going to connect all of our wires and do some cable management here, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go guys, cables managed, everything looking nice and clean. I believe we're ready to fire her up. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like, maybe even subscribe if you feel inclined. Have a great day, everyone. See you next time.